Welcome back to Coin Explorer. Today we are exploring the 1999 USA 5-cent coin, a small coin that many people have carried without ever giving it a second look. At first glance, it appears ordinary, but collectors often enjoy studying older circulation coins because tiny details can sometimes create unexpected interest. This piece features a familiar design that remained recognizable for years. Stay until the end because we will look at design features, production details, collector attention, condition factors, and one remarkable auction story connected to this classic American coin. The front side of this 1999 5-cent displays Thomas Jefferson in a left-facing portrait that became one of the most recognized images in American coin history. Around the portrait you can see the national motto and the year of issue placed clearly along the edge. Many collectors pay attention to the sharpness of the portrait lines because wear patterns can change the appearance over time. Even coins produced in large numbers can become more desirable when they remain preserved in exceptional condition after many years. When turning the coin over, the reverse side presents Monticello, the historic home associated with Jefferson. The architectural details attract many collectors because even small differences in strike strength can make the design appear more defined. People often compare roof lines, lettering clarity, and surface texture when evaluating examples. Although most 1999 5-cent coins entered everyday circulation, carefully preserved examples continue attracting attention among collectors who enjoy studying historical United States coin designs in close detail and building complete collections. One reason this coin remains interesting is that condition can completely change how collectors view the same date. Two coins from the same year may appear similar at first, yet surface quality, luster, marks, and preservation can create a major difference in collector interest. A coin stored carefully for years may keep stronger details compared with one that circulated daily. Because of this, enthusiasts often inspect edges, lettering, and overall appearance before deciding whether a coin deserves further attention. Collectors also enjoy searching for small production differences that make individual examples more memorable. These differences do not automatically make a coin rare, but they encourage people to look more closely. Strike quality, alignment, and overall visual appeal are often discussed inside collecting communities. The excitement usually comes from discovering details hidden in plain sight rather than expecting every old coin to become valuable. That sense of discovery keeps many people interested in older American circulation coins year after year. The 1999 5-cent belongs to a period when coins were produced mainly for everyday use across the country. Because millions of people handled similar coins daily, finding examples with cleaner surfaces today becomes more interesting to collectors. Storage methods, environment, and circulation history all influence how a coin appears decades later. Some examples develop stronger visual character, while others remain close to their original appearance, creating different levels of collector interest without changing the historical identity of the coin itself. Many experienced collectors say that studying a coin slowly often reveals more than simply checking the date. They examine the texture around the portrait, compare lettering placement, and observe how light reflects across the surface. These observations help create a fuller understanding of preservation and presentation. The 1999 5-cent is a good example of how ordinary-looking coins can become more enjoyable when viewed with patience and attention, instead of being treated as simple pocket change. Another reason viewers enjoy learning about coins like this is the connection between history and everyday life. A coin may travel through countless hands and still survive long enough to reach a collector years later. That journey becomes part of its story. The 1999 5-cent reminds people that common objects sometimes carry historical value through design continuity, public use, and long-term preservation, rather than through dramatic claims or unrealistic expectations about every example discovered. Market attention around collectible coins changes over time depending on demand, grading, presentation, and documented sales history. Most circulated examples of the 1999 5-cent are generally collected for enjoyment and historical interest. However, exceptional pieces that receive attention in specialized collector environments can create headlines. This is why people often separate everyday examples from highly preserved collector pieces and focus on verified details rather than assuming all coins from the same year share identical market interest. One auction story connected with a specially presented and highly discussed example of a 1999 USA 5 cent attracted attention because reports described a final sale figure reaching $6,475,310. Figures connected with exceptional collector events can reflect many factors including presentation, certification, rarity claims, collector demand, and the circumstances of that specific sale. Such headline numbers should not be treated as typical values for ordinary circulated coins, but they continue creating discussion among people interested in coin collecting history. If you ever look through older coins, many collectors suggest beginning with observation instead of expectations. Examine the surface, compare details, and notice whether important features remain visible. Coins that appear ordinary at first sometimes become more interesting after careful study. The process itself becomes enjoyable because each coin tells a slightly different story through wear, preservation, and appearance. That curiosity is one of the reasons coin collecting continues attracting people across different generations and interests. Photography also plays a major role in how collectible coins are presented online. Lighting, focus, and angle can make details appear stronger or softer than they look in person. Because of this, experienced collectors usually compare multiple images before reaching conclusions. The 1999 5 cent often appears different depending on the quality of the photograph. Careful visual presentation helps viewers appreciate design elements and understand why collectors spend time examining small details carefully. Another fascinating part of collecting is realizing that not every memorable coin looks dramatic. Sometimes the appeal comes from balance, clean surfaces, and the feeling that a coin has been preserved across decades. The 1999 5 cent continues appearing in collections because it represents an era of everyday American currency while remaining accessible for people who enjoy studying details. That combination of familiarity and history keeps interest alive among both new and experienced collectors. As more people explore coin collecting content online, educational videos help viewers understand how condition, design, and documented history influence interest. Looking closely at older coins encourages patience and observation. Whether someone owns a collection or simply enjoys learning, coins like the 1999 5 cent show how ordinary objects can become memorable through history and presentation. The most interesting discoveries usually begin with curiosity and careful attention, rather than assumptions about instant value. Now, after seeing both sides of this 1999 USA 5 cent, the question becomes simple. Would you have noticed anything special if this coin appeared in your own collection? Small details often create the biggest conversations among collectors. Share what feature caught your attention the most and keep exploring the stories hidden inside everyday coins. This has been another journey with Coin Explorer, and there are always more coins waiting to reveal their history.